Grade 9 learners, welcome to Engineering, Graphics and Design, and this is our first module, which is Freehand Designs. And in this particular module we are going to just use a pencil and use different freehand movements to be able to show you how to construct or do some designing. And we're going to take simple objects which we have prepared for you. So we are going to be looking at our first one, which is that design over there. But before we actually go into the design, it is very important that you know how to set up a page, even though you are not going to use any sort of drawing equipment at this stage. What I would like to show you is that this is my board, and this is the board that you have, and you have a T-square as well. Always make sure that the T-square runs along the side of the board. There should be no gaps like this in between. It must be flush against the side of the board. If your dexterity is of someone who is of a right-handed person, your T-square will run along the left side and you will have your left hand move it or slide it up and down. Obviously, if your dexterity is of a left-handed person, if you use your left hand to draw and write, you will swap everything around, and that would be on the opposite side, which is your right hand, which will be used to move the T-square up and down. Let's assume everybody is right-handed. You are going to take your page and you're going to move your T-square rather to the lower end of your board. And I'm using this particular surface here to show you. Keep your page sort of in the middle of your board, like that there, and line the T-square up with the box, either the bottom horizontal line of the box or the top horizontal line of the box. Preferably not the border, because due to printing the border is slightly skew in accordance with the outside of the page. So let's do that. Keep this firmly against the side, either top or bottom horizontal part of your T-square. I'm going to use my bottom part, so I'm going to just keep this firmly against the side, no gaps here. Push against the side and move this page in line with your box, the bottom part of the box. There you have it there. It's in line. Once you have it in line, you can just anchor that, and we're going to put 2 pieces of sellotape around those top corners there. Right, even though it looks skew, this is the important part, that is strict. Okay, so let me tape that for you and show you how to anchor that. So now I have my 2 pieces of tape which I've cut from my roll of tape, and I'm going to just on an oblique way, slanted way, anchor that top end, and this side as well, anchor that there. And now once it's nicely firmed, anchored, I can move this T-square right across my page and it won't move. So it's important for you, and I'm going to just shift this a little bit over, and it's important for you to basically make sure that the page never ever moves when you are going to do any sort of drawing in the future, even though you are not going to use the set squares and T-squares for this specific drawing. Alright, let's focus on activity 1. So if we look at the instructions of the first activity, the first freehand activity, you will find that using only a pencil and an eraser, and you're going to erase a lot to make the drawing the way it should be to get to the required outcome. To draw the freehand sketch of this particular logo shown in this box here, you need to enlarge that there, yes, in this logo here, into this space over here, so that it's directly reproduced. Then of course work from the outside in, so you're going to draw your circle on the outside first and you work your way to the detail parts in the middle. Please shade it black as it is here, using the direct duplication method. So if I need to take you through it, so I'm going to use my pencil only It is slightly away from the edge of my border, so I'm going to that concludes your first freehand drawing. We will be looking at your skills, your accuracy and line work, your knowledge, your correctness, the attitude that you display here in terms of this logo. And of course, neatness plays an important role. Please print your name in this space here. So I'm going to just show you with your T-square. You're going to draw 2 lines in this space here at the bottom. And you're going to print the bold print name and your surname as well there. Right, like that in the space here, neatly printed between the 5mm lines. And that concludes it.